Alrighty, how is everyone doing today? And welcome to my channel. This is an educational channel. We check out great theories, concepts, and discoveries that you may not be familiar with because they are things that have been suppressed, things that are off the beaten path, but vitally important and would really uh, positively affect your life in spiritual, mental, and physical ways if you only knew about them. And so we've done the digging over here, and hopefully you can benefit from that. And this is a segment dedicated to the digging patriots out there who have excavated the entire 20th and 21st centuries for psychological operations and, um, other lies and um, misunderstandings that we now benefit from. But maybe they haven't taken their digs back far enough. And so this is a segment called Your Blind Side. These are things that you need to look out for, things that um, might turn into your Achilles heel if you let them, um, stay unexposed. And I think the first thing that I just want to talk about is now this research from this guy, Roman Piso, and you can find his stuff on ResearchGate, I believe. He's got a couple hundred articles on there. And I have to say, I don't like his style. And I think he is very much of I always say that there are five Western religions: Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Satanism, and scientism, otherwise known as um, communism, otherwise known as uh, atheism. And Roman Piso is very much of an atheist scientist. Um, and I think that very much diminishes his viewpoint. And he's an atheist scientist to the point where it kind of makes him like almost a libtard. Um, but he when he writes, he capitalizes climate change and capitalizes evolution, and so that really shows you that he kind of has deified these atheistic concepts, um, and these scientismist concepts. Um, but I think he does pretty good research in ancient history, and uh, I think he doesn't really do a very good job of kind of tying that ancient history into modern history, and I think he's kind of makes a few other mistakes and maybe kind of overestimates his worth, but he does read the ancient languages, and he's a pretty disciplined. I mean, he's incredibly verbose, and like his articles are hard to deal with because a lot of them say the same thing over and over again, kind of like my videos, I guess. But sometimes you have to repeat these things because they're difficult concepts, and it's good to say them many times in different ways. I do try to say things the same thing over and over again, but in different ways, so that different people might be able to get a different kind of inflection out of them. Um, and like maybe one will resonate while another won't. But anyway, Roman Piso writes about ancient history, and he was a colleague of Abelard Reuchlin, and he's the true the author of the pamphlet the true authorship of the New Testament. And this is all part of the Roman origins hypothesis. And Roman Piso, I don't believe that's his real name, but he claims to have been a relative of the Piso family. And the Pisos are this mega aristocratic uh, family in the Roman first century, especially first century AD and BC. And they were known as the Little Caesars, the kind of the shadow uh, just below the Julian Caesars. He claims that Arius Piso and some of the others were, kind of like right there, about to be emperor, but not quite. And that Arius served as kind of like the shadow emperor for several emperors, including the first two Flavian emperors, Vespasian and Titus, in from 69 until 81 AD. And that he is really the true author of the New Testament. He wrote under the name of Josephus. Now, that departs from, some of the more um, level-headed views of the Roman origins hypothesis that, really just claim that the New Testament was written by Josephus. All you have to do is compare Josephus's work, War of the Jews, with the book of Luke, and the comparisons, the parallels, kind of jump off the page. But saying that Josephus was really Arius Piso is another stretch. But and that may be. But I think the main point that that Roman Piso is making is one that I think that the patriots can understand, is that you got to look at this in a common sense way. The Romans and other ancient peoples, but especially the Romans, had the greatest empire known to date ever, to that point. And they were masters of propaganda, psychological operations. They had literally created several other religions during the first century. The cult of Julius Caesar, the cult of Augustus Caesar, the cult of Claudius Caesar, the cult of Vespasian Caesar and Titus Caesar, and Titus's sister, Domitilla. And they also created rabbinical Judaism. So that's what, 7 other religions, in addition to creating Christianity. And all of them are kind of for purposes of social control. But the point that I'm clinging to here is that the Romans had full control of publishing, censorship, distribution. Nobody in the Roman Empire was going to be writing anything unless the Romans had commissioned it and sanctioned it and approved of it. And so that already kind of makes Christianity, written by some illiterate Aramaic speaking fishermen in Palestine, having them write in Greek a book or some books that get out there widely circulated to a bunch of other illiterate Aramaic speaking people in Palestine. Very much of a tall tale and very difficult to believe right off the bat. And that's not even getting into the the looking at Josephus for the direct evidence and looking at the life of Josephus. So if you're a truther, these are the kind of things that you need to investigate. This is your blind side. this is what I see with the truther movement, is that they're not paying any attention to this. Everybody just gets into a trance whenever the Bible or whenever Jesus Christ's name are mentioned. You just go into a trance and you just say, I believe. You know, you're skeptical, you dig, you look for psyops all over the place, except when Jesus Christ's name or the Bible's name is mentioned, and then all of a sudden you become deferential and you believe. And that is one of your big blind sides. Okay. Um, like, share, subscribe, comment, contribute, and remember to watch your blind side.